Hey, Kerry here. We're closing on this house next week, and I wanted to take the opportunity to share with you the marketing procedures that I followed to get this house sold. It's a $2 million house, and I follow a specific marketing plan to get my listing sold. So right after this, at the end of this video, you're going to know the 7 steps I took to put this on the market, to make people aware of it and get it sold. So let's go talk about it. Okay, so as I said, I follow a series of steps for every listing that I put on the market, and I specialize in upper end listings. But the first thing I do is I do an 8-minute video. That is, I do a walk and talk video through the house where I show and point out the features and benefits of the house to my potential clients. And then I distribute that video through my database. My database is currently about 6,000 people. 1,500 of them actually live in Birmingham. And so I take the video, I have a condensed version of a minute of it, and I send that out to them. They watch that, and then there is a link to bring them back to my website where I pick up their cookies and off of a pixel, and then I can remarket to them through Facebook. The other thing I do with the video is I send it to not only my database, but I send it to the top agents in the community. We have about 3,600 agents in the Birmingham community, but through research I've determined there's only about 350 of them that have ever sold a house over $750,000. So I want those 350 people, those agents, to know about the house. I know there's a 90% probability that one of them is going to bring the buyer to the house rather than me. So it's important that they know what's inside there. And I'm going to walk them through and I'm going to show it. So that's my step number 3. Step number 4 is then I take that 30-second to a minute version of the video and I put that on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn again is interesting in that I have created a list of contacts, and I can, through a third-party program, I can deliver through LinkedIn messages that video and some verbiage, and do about 150 of them a day. Since I have about 1,500 of them, it'll take me 10 days to deliver that message. But what I'm doing is building an awareness of the property amongst my hand-picked clients, my potential clients, and I found them on LinkedIn. On Facebook, I use basically the same strategy, the 1-minute video, and then I link that to my website, again, where I pick up the Facebook pixel and I remarket through Facebook that way. I also do that then on Instagram. So I'm hitting them with 4 ways actually. My email blast, my Facebook advertising, my LinkedIn advertising, and my Instagram advertising. So I'm building an awareness that they know about the house, they see the house, and it works. It gets showings. The next thing that I do that is quite unique is, if it's a pretty outstanding house, I let the local media know about it. I send them a copy of the video as well as the pictures. And here in Birmingham, they have a feature that they distribute and do a story on houses. And from that, I'll get somewhere in the neighborhood of 40,000 people seeing this house, and that's what happened here. And then I'll get somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,500 of them actually watching the video, and I can track that on my YouTube channel. I can see how many people, what their ages are, where they're from, and I can know who's seeing my video, and then it's working. The 6th element of marketing that I use is I attend all my showings. Now you might say, that isn't marketing. Part of marketing is selling, folks. And if you aren't selling, if you don't have a salesman present to point out the features and benefits, then you're leaving it to the best judgment of the buyer's agent who's never been in the house, and in most cases, to find those features and benefits or take them off your MLS listing sheet. Your listing sheet isn't big enough, and it isn't going to do what you need it to do. The other thing you're missing when you're not attending your own showings is you're not learning who's coming to see your house. That becomes important, particularly if you get in negotiations. You know what their reaction was to the house and how bad they want it. This becomes very important to your seller. So he deserves that from you. The other thing that's happened to me on 2 occasions is I'm with the buyer's agent and the interested buyers at a house, and they say, well, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. And I ask, what is it you're looking for? Well, we want this, we need a mother-in-law suite in the basement. Well, okay, have you seen my listing on such and such street? No, or in one case they said, yeah, we saw it on Zillow, but we don't think it's going to work. I pull out my business card, I hand it to them, and I say, go to my website, go to featured listings, go to that listing, you'll recognize it, it's got a picture of it, and watch the video. And that happened once, and within 24 hours, they called and said, we want to see the house. Within 24 days, we were closing on the house. So part of marketing your listings is showing up for the showings, because there's nobody better than you to represent this house. In this case, me. Nobody better than me to represent that house. Then the other thing I've done is I've accumulated quite a few 8-minute videos. What I've done is I've created another YouTube channel. It's actually called Sweet Homes Alabama. And what I'm trying to create is something like lifestyles of the rich and famous. And I promote that, again, through my email blast, through various methods that Facebook advertising. And it is as much to market the house as it is to market me as the luxury real estate agent of Birmingham, Alabama. So those are the ways I market my house. What I'm going to do in my next video is teach you how I use my current listings to create new listings, and how I market my brand, Best of US Homes, to get more listings. I'm going to keep giving you this information and sharing this information with you, but I need something from you. Number 1, I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel down here. Number 2, I need you to hit the bell. The bell will then alert you to every time I put out a video. Now, there's a lot of other things I want to share with you, but I can't do it over video. A lot of times it's written material. So I need you to go, if you're interested, I need you to go to bestofusagents.com. There you're going to find the ability to register, and you'll get on my email training program, where every 2 weeks I'll send out an email that will go into greater detail and share if there's written material, letters, scripts, things of that nature, that will help you get to where I am on selling luxury homes, or as far as that goes, other homes. So do that, and then if you want to be a part of our Best of US Agents group, go to Best of US Homes Facebook, Best of US Agents Facebook, and join our agent Facebook group. So those are my tips on how do you market your listings to get them sold. Next video will be how do you market your brand to get listings. So stay with me, subscribe, touch the bell, Best of US Agents, both website and Best of US Agents Facebook.